ว่ากันว่าบทเรียนที่ดีที่สุดไม่ได้อยู่ในห้องเรียนแต่เป็นบทเรียนที่ได้จากการใช้ชีวิตจริงโดยเฉพาะบทเรียนในการก่อร่างสร้างตัวซึ่งคนที่เข้าใจเรื่องเหล่านี้ได้ดีที่สุดก็คือผู้คนจาก Startup Nation ที่เรียนรู้บทเรียนทุกบทจากการก่อตั้งธุรกิจเองล้มเองและลุกขึ้นมาเองด้วยความแข็งแกร่งและด้วยหัวใจแบบคนในประเทศที่สามารถแปลเปลี่ยนทะเลทรายให้กลายเป็นประเทศแห่งความมั่งคั่งได้ที่สำคัญในฐานะคนที่ผ่านเส้นทางยากลำบากมาก่อนพวกเขายังพร้อมที่จะแบ่งปันบทเรียนแห่งชีวิตสตาร์ทอัพให้คนรุ่นใหม่ได้เรียนรู้ในสิ่งที่ควรรู้และหลีกเลี่ยงในสิ่งที่ควรหลีกเลี่ยงเพื่อที่จะไม่ต้องล้มซ้ำในจุดเดิมแต่หากจำเป็นต้องล้มก็ควรล้มเพื่อเรียนรู้ไม่ใช่เพื่อกลัวที่จะล้มในครั้งต่อไป
The ability to deal with failure. The ability to accept failure, not necessarily to like it, but to understand that failure is an integral part of entrepreneurship and innovation, and that everyone who succeeds has failed before. And that's really the one thing to accept and to learn. You will fail.And as the saying goes, try again, fail better. So until you are successful and you do make it happen.
It's not for everyone. A lot of people are saying that being an entrepreneur is like a roller coaster. There is a quote that says, that being an entrepreneur is, jumping off a cliff, hoping you will be able to build a plane on your way down.That's a nice summary, but my take on that is jumping off a cliff, trying to build a plane on your way down, knowing there's a 0.09% you'll make it, falling down, crashing, and then going all the way back up, doing it again. Wow. That's being an entrepreneur. And there aren't too many people who are crazy enough to go over that first attempt.Because the first attempt, you see enough people do it, you will do it too because that's the power of the crowd. You see one person who did it, you'll see 100 following them. But after they crashed once, that's the real test.
To run a startup is like driving a roller coaster. It's very aggressive. It demands a lot of flexibility, a lot of mental flexibility. The best advice I can say to someone that wants to build a startup, don't go by yourself. Build it with a team.of friends, of good friends that can support you because it's a roller coaster and there are people who are adrenaline thrilled and it makes them actually good and there are people that less and maybe they are less the types that are fit, but you need to be very fit to know that you have a lot of hard times and a lot of good times and sometimes on the same day you get a very bad news and a very good news and you need to be happy with the good news and strong enough to solve the issue with the bad.First of all, I would say if you have a dream, go for it. But don't think that you can I have a certain dream and I will run for it. No, it needs to be based on a very thorough research, very big, a lot of hard work. It's the hardest work you can ever have. You need to be the best in the world at your field. So when someone asks a question about something in the domain, not specifically, you need to have all the answer here in the head, all the numbers. You need to understand all the trends that happen in the world at the domain. You need to know about all the company. You need to have a lot of business intelligence about all the industry. And I think this is the biggest advice I can give. Reach quickly to have users and learn from them and do a focus group with them and speak with them.and see what they like and what they don't like. And don't think that you are the most clever person in the room, but the most clever person in the room are your 1,000, 100,000 or 1,000,000 users.
You can't imagine what you can accomplish. And just be very, very, very people focused and the type of people you want to work with, the type of people you want to spend time with. And if you have a phenomenal group of people, you will be a success.So
many advice that I can say, as I said, it's about choosing a way of life. You need to understand what you are choosing when you decide to become a startup. Second is understand that failure it's not bad. You can learn. People say that you can learn from mistake. It's not a cliche. It's really, you can really learn from failure. It's preferred to learn from other failure and not have the failure on yourself, but it's harder. But at least learn from your own failure. Believe, if you decide to do something, at the end of the day, what you will going to measure, it's not the decision, it's the execution. So you need to believe, really believe in your choose and execute and put all the energy with all the obstacle and all the challenge that you're going to have around the road. Always learn, fix things. Try to have advisory board. Try to be around with people that can give you some advice and save some of the mistakes. Even the most amazing advisory board cannot save you from all the failure, but it can save you some of them. You can save some of the failure, some of the mistake. There is enough to do. You don't be worried. You're not going to succeed in everything. But a good advisory board, good people, can save you some of the mistake and enjoy the way. At the end of the day, it's about if you choose a path in life, try to enjoy it.
หลังจากเรียนรู้ชีวิตและวิธีคิดจากประเทศแห่งสตาร์ทอัพแล้วก็ถึงเวลาที่เราจะต้องกลับมาย้อนดูประเทศไทยและกลุ่มคนทำสตาร์ทอัพที่กำลังเติบโตอย่างน่าจับตามองและกำลังเผชิญความท้าทายใหม่ๆตามวันเวลาและโลกที่กำลังเปลี่ยนไปในตอนหน้าเราจะพาไปพูดคุยกับ2ผู้ก่อตั้งสตาร์ทอัพมาแรงอย่าง Skillane แพลตฟอร์มที่ทำให้ทุกคนเข้าถึงวิชาความรู้ได้อย่างง่ายดายและทำให้ปัญหาเรื่องเวลาและระยะทางอันห่างไกลไม่เป็นปัญหาอีกต่อไปที่ Media Lab กันนะคะ เข้ามาห้องนี้แล้วรู้สึกแบบว่าฟีลไลฟ์แบบอยากจะสร้างสิ่งประดิษฐ์ใหม่ในโลกอะไรสักอย่าง Good evening oh he's scared
Yeah.
I love you